If your leads are spread across voicemail, website forms, inboxes, DMs, and staff memory, you do not have a lead system, you have a leak. And the expensive part usually is not the missed call itself. It is the silence after it. The quote request nobody chased. The form that sat in the inbox for 2 days. The customer who messaged on Facebook then called the next business because nobody replied. In this video, I'll show you the simple lead follow-up loop every small business should have before buying another CRM, chatbot, or AI sales assistant. Most small businesses do not lose leads because they do not care. They lose leads because inquiries arrive everywhere. A missed call here, a voicemail there, a website form, an email, a Facebook message, an Instagram DM, a booking question, a referral someone mentioned to a staff member. And each of those places has a different login, notification, habit, and owner. That means the business is relying on memory to do the job of a system. Memory is great for remembering where you put your coffee. Actually, no, it is not even good at that. It is definitely not good enough to run follow-up for warm leads. The fix is not immediately installing a giant CRM. The fix is a simple loop. Capture, acknowledge, prioritize, assign, follow up, review weekly. That is it. If you can make those 6 steps visible, you are already ahead of a lot of businesses with expensive software they barely use. Start by listing every place a new inquiry can arrive. Phone calls, voicemail, website forms, booking forms, email, Facebook messages, Instagram DMs, Google Business Profile, SMS, referrals, a CRM, a spreadsheet, staff messages. Then ask one question. Which source gets forgotten most often? That is probably the first leak to fix. Not the fanciest leak, the first real one. Not every lead needs the same response speed. An emergency service request might need a reply in 5 to 15 minutes. A normal inquiry might be fine the same business day. A quote follow-up might need a 1 or 2 business day rhythm. The problem is that most businesses never define this. So, fast enough becomes whenever someone remembers. That is not a process. That is gambling with better stationery. Next, create one visible lead queue. This can be a spreadsheet, Airtable, Notion, Trello, a CRM view, or your existing job system. The tool matters less than the habit. At minimum, each lead needs date received, name, source, phone or email, inquiry summary, status, priority, owner, next action due, last contacted, outcome. If you cannot see the queue, you do not have a follow-up system. You have hope with extra tabs open. Start with boring statuses. Boring is good. New, acknowledged, needs callback, waiting on customer, quote, sent, booked, won, lost, stale, needs owner decision. That is enough for most small teams to know what needs attention today. Do not begin with a 12-stage sales pipeline if the business currently cannot call back yesterday's voicemail. Not every lead is equal. High priority might mean urgent wording, high-value service request, repeat customer, ready-to-book language, or a missed call from Google search. Medium priority might be a normal quote request or booking question. Low priority might be vague, wrong fit, or spam-like. The goal is not to judge people. The goal is to stop the best leads from waiting behind the least important admin. Now write 3 safe templates. 1 for missed calls, 1 for form acknowledgements, 1 for stale lead follow-up. For example, "Hi Sam, sorry we missed you. This is Riverbend Plumbing. Can you reply with what you need help with and the best time to call you back?" Simple, human. Not pretending to be a robot life coach. AI can help draft these, but do not let it freestyle sensitive customer conversations. Complaints, pricing disputes, medical, legal, financial, safety, angry customers, and high-value quotes should stay in a human review lane. A system only works if someone checks it. Morning. Check new leads, call urgent leads, assign owners, set next action dates. Afternoon. Check overdue follow-ups, update booked, won, and lost statuses. Follow up stale quotes. Clear anything marked needs owner decision. That rhythm can be manual at first. Automation comes later. If you automate chaos, congratulations. Now the chaos is faster. AI is useful here, but not in the way most people sell it. It can summarize inquiry details, draft replies for approval, flag stale leads, create weekly owner summaries, group leads by source. Suggest the next action, but the business still needs rules, ownership, and review. The goal is not to replace the owner's judgment. The goal is to stop the owner being the only thing holding the whole follow-up process together. Here is a simple way to estimate whether this is worth fixing. Take the number of missed or slow response inquiries per week. Multiply by 433. Multiply by the percentage that are real opportunities. Multiply by your close rate after timely follow-up. Multiply by your average job value. That gives you a rough monthly booked work at risk. It is not a guarantee. It is just a way to make the leak visible. And if one recovered job could pay for the system, it is probably worth fixing. I made a free missed lead follow-up checklist you can use to audit your own process in about 20 minutes. It walks through the lead sources, response targets, queue columns, priority rules, safe reply templates, and weekly review rhythm. Use it before you buy tools or build automations. The link is in the description. And remember, if leads are currently living in voicemail, forms, inboxes, DMs, and memory, the first job is not AI. The first job is visibility. Then you automate.